Hello there, I am Lo and welcome to the stream. I'm going to shush the music before it kicks in. I don't want the beat to drop and then I stop, so you guys can listen to that at the end of the stream. But how are we all doing on this Friday? Well done for making it to the end of the week, everybody. It's lovely to see a few here in chat. We have Mega Evie, Stefan, thank you so much for renewing your membership. I really do appreciate the support. You are wonderful. Zach, Carlos, it's lovely to see you guys here as well. I hope everyone's taking care. And yeah, we're going to explore the new Animal Crossing update. I know I'm a couple of days late because Nintendo, in true Nintendo fashion, dropped the update early. Yeah, I saw a lot of my fellow YouTubers scrambling on Wednesday, and I was like, I can't do it. I just can't. I thought, no, I'm going to wait till Friday, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to have a probably a little bit of a longer Friday night stream. Well, night for me, I guess. And we'll explore all of the things. Let me just pop the game up so I can actually hear the music. If the game needs turning down for you guys, I know like with the sea going and the music and everything, it can get a little bit on the noisy side. So just let me know. It probably does need to calm down a little bit, actually. There we go. I'll pop it back down to... yeah, well, let's do it to the Stardew. And then if it needs to go up, that's fine. You had a question, Mega Evie, I saw pop up. Does it matter how you scan the Zelda amiibo? Do you mean to get the items? Is that what you're wanting? You're not necessarily wanting the villages, you're wanting the items? Yeah, okay. So I think... No, I've scanned it both ways. Hi Elizabeth, welcome in. It's nice to have you join us. We're just getting started. We're answering questions in a minute. But if you're just wanting the items, I think all you need to do is go over to Harv's Island and pop them in the cabin there in the Photopia place. In the same way that you would the Sanrio amiibos to get all the Sanrio items. I think that is how it works. Now I have scanned them on the Switch 2 island. I scanned them in on the in Harv's cabin, but I also am in the process of moving them like Tulin and Minoru in. So I've scanned them both ways, but I think all you need to do is do exactly the same as with the Sanrio stuff, is just take them over to Harv's Island. You'll get the posters and you'll get all of the items. I can show you that now if you like. Before we get into the hotel stuff, I can show you some of the new items. Lucas, hi, welcome in. Hello, updated people. Yes, we are all updated here. I hope you're well and having a good day. But yeah, we can... Are they only Zelda amiibo? Yeah, I think for the Zelda items, you have to have the Zelda amiibo. There is a list somewhere online. I don't know where. I'm guessing it would be on like Nintendo's official website somewhere. But I remember there being like a list somewhere that let you know which amiibos would get you Tulin and which would get you Minoru. Because obviously Tulin has a dedicated amiibo, but say you don't have that amiibo, you can use one of the other Zelda amiibos to scan him in. I don't know which though, because I do have Tulin's amiibo. And then there's other ones that you can scan in for Minoru. I'm personally using my Wolf Link amiibo for her, because it makes me extremely sad that I am not getting Wolf Link back in this game. So I'm using his amiibo for Minoru, and then I have Tulin's amiibo anyway. But there is a list. I remember seeing the list. If I can find it, I'll pop it into the Discord in the Animal Crossing channel as a reference. But yeah, I remember the one I remember there like being a list going around for a little while. You're looking for your Splatoon amiibo. Now I don't have any of that, so I can't show you the excuse me, the Splatoon items, but I can show you the Zelda things. So you basically, you either go to the Nook stop in the resident services, or you open your shopping app up on your little phone, and we're going to special goods, and then we're going across to the promotion spot, and that's where all of the Mario stuff is, where all the Sanrio items are. We now have the Lego things here, so we have all of the, this is all new, all of the Lego items. So we have, that is incredible. I feel like I need to maybe have like a Lego dedicated room. We got this 2 Splatoon amiibo. I think there is. I think there are. I think we've got the 2 from the Zelda franchise and the 2 from Splatoon, right? And I think that's it. I think there's just those 4 special ones, right? But I couldn't tell you the names. I don't play Splatoon. I've never played it. I'm not up on the, like, on the, are they called Inklings? I'm not up on their, like, names or anything. But I think they're maybe the same 2 that were originally in New Leaf. I think they've been brought back. But yeah, I can't tell you any more than that with the Splatoon stuff, because I don't know enough about it. Yes, they are. They are at the bottom of this list, which I love that they've brought those back, because they disappeared for a while. When things changed with Pocket Camp, those items disappeared out of the game, and they've brought them back, which was a nice surprise at the end of this list. So we have all of the, basically a Lego collaboration, because we know you can get Animal Crossing Lego sets. So we now have Lego items in the game. I have a family member who, when I showed this to, because he didn't know, it was like you couldn't carry on the conversation with him. He was so excited about all the Lego. It was like, I should have shown you this when I needed to end the conversation, honestly. So yeah, he loved all of this. So that's all of the Lego things. And then we have, these are all the Sanrio stuff, which have been in the game. And you can get them as long as you have the Sanrio amiibo pack. So that's all of this stuff. We fly through here. And then we have the Mario things. And then at the bottom of here, we have the Pocket Camp phone case, brake tappers back, the campsite sign, which is one of the best items, I think, from this set. We have the fortune cookie cart. This is the decoration. So these are all things that were found within Pocket Camp. And then we have little models of our campers are back as well. So that's those. Now, I haven't scanned the Zelda amiibos into this island, so we're going to do that. But we'll do that after we've sorted out the hotel, so I can show you how it works. But yeah, those are like the main items that everyone has. No amiibo required. If you take out the Sanrio stuff, you only have the Inkling amiibo, not the Octoling ones. So you can't get both. Oh no. Oh, and I bet they'll be in high demand as well. Oh, that's such a shame. I can't even offer to like send you one because I don't have them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully they may, you know, become a little bit more available as time goes on. You might be able to get one eventually. Yeah, that's really annoying. I think it would have been nice if they'd have kind of given more options for those like they have with the Zelda ones, because we don't have a dedicated Minoru amiibo at this point. So it would have been nice if they'd have kind of done something similar. They might. You could always try, and if there are other Splatoon amiibos, you could try them and just see. Because like I say, I don't really have any information on them, but you never know. We could try. But right, we're gonna head into the hotel. Let me introduce you to the little version of me. I think most of you have only ever seen Rue, which is my little red-haired island designer character, like original character that I made a few years ago. But this is original Animal Crossing Lo. She's based on New Leaf Lo, who is based on Wild World Lo. And Pocket Camp Lo is in there as well, and City Folk Lo is in there as well. But this is Little Lo. And this is my very first island of Hessa. This island, like many islands, is turning 6 years old this year. It's been through a couple of changes, but not big changes. So a lot of like the terraforming and everything has stayed a lot the same. If you guys want an island tour later, let me know. I'll be happy to show you around. But yeah, we will, before we deal with this box, we're gonna head into the hotel. You don't have the amiibos, can you still get Zelda? As far as I know, no. They're locked behind amiibos, unfortunately. Which is kind of sad. As far as I'm aware, there's no other way to get the Zelda amiibos and the Zelda items unless you have a friend whose island you can visit and they have them. I think you should be able to catalogue the items and then buy them yourself from your own catalogue. I'm not sure about that, but that is how it works with all the normal items. If you don't have an item but one of your friends does, they can drop that item on an island for you, or like on your island, or you can go to see them. If you pick up that item and then drop it again, you've catalogued that item, and then it will be in your Nook shopping catalogue and you can buy it. I don't know if that works for the special items. I have no idea. I've never tried it, and I'm unable to try that because I don't have them on another island that I'm on a different account on. So you can put the items for the Inkling amiibo in the Discord if you want. Yeah, that'd be wonderful. You have to lurk for now. No worries at all, Lucas. It's absolutely fine. It's nice that you're around and here. But yeah, take care and have a good lurk. Have a cozy lurk. But right, now I have done a couple of rooms because I wasn't expecting to be playing on this island when I was doing this stream. I thought we would be purely on Switch 2. However, Nintendo had other ideas about requirements for the hotel, which we will get into. But yeah, I can show you the 2 rooms I've done, and then we can then design another two rooms. And so we'll do all the hotel stuff on this island, and then if you guys want to see like the couple of Switch 2 features that I can show you, we can certainly have a little bit of a break and I can swap from one island to another. I don't mind doing that. Or if you want to just stick on this island, you're not so bothered about the Switch 2 edition item like upgrade things, which are basically just better graphics. The megaphone I can show you, and we can have a play with the mouse control, but that's kind of it. We can do everything on this original Switch island, so it's up to you guys whether you want to see those couple of things, the mouse controls and the megaphone. But let me know if you do, and we can certainly swap towards the end of the stream. But we're going to stick with Little Low on Hessa for now. So first of all, let me show you the rooms that I did yesterday. So, oh, we have someone new in this room today. So we've got Chester and we have Gabby. I haven't spoken to either of these two, but these are the rooms that I did yesterday. And you're given a theme. For the very first one, you can't choose the theme. For the second one, you're given an option. So we're going to visit Chester's room. Chester used to be on this island. He was one of my, he is one of my favorite villagers, and Yeah, he lived on this island for a little while. But this is the theme for this island is the thing. I'm gonna keep saying island. I'm so sorry. We don't often do room decorating, so bear with me. Okay, so the theme for this hotel room is seaside. That's the theme that you get given. And it works exactly the same way as doing the Happy Home Paradise rooms and like houses if you've done that. So you get given the theme, and then when you do the decorating, you have like a little tab of items that are recommended for that theme, but you don't have to use all of them. You can go off tab and use other things, other items and everything. So with this one, this is actually very much not my design style. I am very much a little bit more dark and moody, but Seaside kind of streams light and bright, right? So I went with the rattan furniture and kept everything light and bright. And I've decided that my rooms are going to be quite uniform. They're going to have a similar layout, but then the furniture will just tie into the theme. And I just find that is going to be a little bit easier, a little less brain power, I guess. So they're all going to have like the bed in the same place, little seating area. Everyone's getting a bookshelf, okay? It's me. We have to have books in the rooms. They have a little tea station going on here as well. And I need to I didn't put a phone in the next room, and I need to do that because, you know, how else are our little guys and like little visitors gonna ask for room service and things? So they all need a telephone, right? So I did it in this one, and I totally forgot to do it in the next one. But this is the seaside one that I did. And yeah, so I've kind of got it so it looks like there's almost like a little window here looking out to sea. And this whole back wall is that wallpaper. I've just like covered it in the partition walls and the pillars. But yeah, this is this room. Let's speak to Chester actually before we leave. Hold on, could you be low? I haven't taken it just shows I don't play on this Switch as often as I used to. I've still got all my friends popping up while they're playing. I don't normally have that on. Wait, it's my Chester. It's me, remember we used to be same island living buds together. Oh, he's come back to visit. That's amazing. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Guys, your old villagers can come stay at your hotel. Does anyone else has anyone else had this? I didn't know. This is one of the things I have not seen mentioned. Because I haven't, you know, shied away from watching stuff. I'm happy to, you know, sort of see and like learn how things have been done over like how things are working over the past few days. I'm not too fussed about spoilers and things with this game, honestly. But I don't think anyone has mentioned this. That's incredible. He's my Chester. He's come back from the void. Oh, wow. Anyway, I wanted to check out the hotel snack situation, so here I am. Oh. Oh, it makes me feel so bad that I moved him on. I moved him to Panem. He lived in Panem for a while, and then I let him move on again. Oh. Oh, it makes me so happy. If you can't tell, I get very attached to my villagers, okay? It takes a lot for me to, like, let a villager go when they ask or, like, move them out for another one. But I adore him. He lives on one of my New Life towns. He has, like, his own little plot with a load of bamboo and stuff. But this is incredible. It's great to see you again. I feel like I'm going to cry. It's great to see you again. I'm only here for a bit. But we should hang just like the good old... Oh, the guilt. Just like the good old days. Oh, that's incredible. And he's got his little hotel cardigan on. That's adorable. Thank you, Meggie Evie. I'll check out all of it after stream. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing. Hi, Andy. How are you? You don't know if it's all the items, though. That's absolutely fine. We can do some interweb searching and find out. And then, like, any extra information we can have, we can pop it in the Discord for anyone. Let's go to the second room. Let me show you this one. Now I've never had Gabby. Gabby is new. She has never set foot on this island, so there's no. She's not going to be another one that's like, oh, I've lived here before, because that was quite a surprise. I wasn't expecting that to be my old Chester, but that's incredible. It's actually quite nice that they've done that. Yeah, I really like that. But this is the Japanese themed room. So again, basically same layout, just different themed furniture. Yeah, I need to maybe change this candle for a telephone. And I have the music is playing, but it's I have it very low. But this is how I've decorated here. So we've got like little kimono sandals and some slippers and things, and I really, really like this. This is new, this furniture. It's like, I think it's called the artsy furniture. And it's really nice. And I especially like the dark wood tone. This is a little bit more my colour palette, aside from like the bright pink trees at the back. But I very much like a darker, warmer wood tones. So yeah, this is more me than the seaside one. But as you can see, the layout back wall is all done the same, with like a little sort of window-esque sort of style going on at the back. We'll say hello to Gabby. Don't want to be rude. Me oh my, it seems like I'm honoured by paparazzi no matter where I go. Just kidding. Oh, Gabby's a peppy villager, right? Despite appearances, I am not an A-list celebrity. Sorry, A-list celeb, but a gorgeous tourist by the name of Gabby. She's really cute. I love meeting new faces when I'm on the road, Honeybun. Oh, I like her catchphrase as well. That's sweet. I'm only here for a day, which is total tragedy, but I still love to have a little Gab sesh if you're game. Oh, she's sweet. I think we've maybe seen Gabby on villager hunts. But yeah, I've never had her on an island at all. Let's go back to the lobby and let's find out what our next room theme is. Because there are 8 rooms in total in the hotel, and you can decorate 2 rooms a day. And so you can do that, and I think once you've done a certain amount, you can then actually have the ability to go back and edit rooms as well. So when I have that option, I will be popping a telephone in that Japanese room. Just bear with me. I'm not sure if my cat's on the other side of the door. Oh, hi! Not my cat. We got another cat. Hi! Okay. I think she will settle down. McKay's fast asleep elsewhere in the house. But he isn't the only cat in the house. He's just not. This cat is not my cat. There's a bed if you want to sit on it. Yeah? You want to sit on the bed? You can sit on there if you want. Made it all nice. There's a blanket, there's a bed. You can choose, or you can go back out. Because I've got things to do. We've got rooms to decorate, Ezzy. Go in? Okay then, I'll see it. Oh, are you going? No? Okay then. She doesn't know what she wants to be. It's fine. She's just very catting. It's not a problem. But anyway, let's get on with this. She'll do whatever she's doing. It's fine. Thanks so much for coming round. I'm not great at reading Capin's family how they talk. I feel like there should be an accent going with this. I cannot. So what do you say? Owen, welcome in. It's nice to have you join us. We're just about to start decorating a hotel room on Animal Crossing. But yeah, it's lovely to have you here. So you're going to help me with the guest room? Yes, please. Yeah. Okay, let's get started with that room 3 work. I'm counting on you. Okay, I got me 2 ideas for the theme I'd like to go with. Which one, I'm guessing, do you think feels right? Oh, it's nice to meet you too. So we could go for a simple room, or we could go for a ranch room. Now the ranch room, I'm guessing, will be all the ranch furniture, which we already have. So thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate the support. That's lovely. Yeah, welcome to the cozy community we have here. Yeah, I'm guessing the simple room stuff may give us some more new furniture, because there's definitely more furniture than what I have in the catalogue, which we'll go through in a bit. So let's try the simple room and we'll see if we get some stuff unlocked. Okay. I've been thinking our guests are going to love staying in a room like that. Let's head up to the crow's nest. I'm well, thank you. How are you doing? Do you play Animal Crossing? You here for the game? Okay. So when you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands. It's so lovely having like Lilani back here and like the rest of Capin's family. It's so good. Takes me back to New Leaf. I love it. Okay, so the way this works, if you have access to Happy Home Paradise and you have unlocked everything, all of the features from that DLC are available to you in the hotel. So we can make the room bigger. Now, I found 8x8 is a perfect size for me. I don't want to go any bigger. Smaller is a little bit too small. So that's what I go with. You can use the windows if you want to. You can change, obviously, the little walk-in section. You can do the lighting, and you can add soundscapes if you want to. I personally just deal with the room size, and that's all I did for the others. So that's what I'm going to do here. You play Animal Crossing. How long have you been playing Animal Crossing for, Owen? But yeah, so let's have a look and see. So it's basically simple furniture, which is really nice. I do like this sort of wooden simple stuff. And then do we have anything new popping up in here? No, so it's actually just all stuff from the catalogue, which is kind of nice. Okay. So let's have a look at our wall. I want to do a feature wall again. And but we could keep mind you, I don't really like a basic white wall. We could maybe do the white paneling. That might be kind of nice. A little light for me, but anyways. You know, I really like I love that wallpaper, but I don't feel like that's in theme with like the simple stuff. So maybe we do go back to the wood. I think that's nice, and it's not like bright white really. It's got a slight greyish sort of grey to it, which is nice. And then the floor, let's just have a look. I don't want to go too bright on the floor. No, I don't think that goes with the with the wall though. We might have to change the wall. That's a bit busy, right? We go full on green room. That might be quite interesting. Maybe we should pick what we're doing for our like accent wall. That might help us out here. We want something nice and simple. Let's get down to like the Sahara wallpapers that we have. So I think this works is pretty much whatever you have within your catalogue is unlocked for you here. I mean, no, that's not going to sit right. We're going to end up with half windows for our like little gap. You should share your amiibo collection sometime. That would be wonderful. I'd love to see what you have because I am sure you've got a really good variety, whereas I have very much got a Zelda collection and an Animal Crossing collection, and that's kind of it. So I'd love to see what other ones that you have going on. Oh, what about that? We could have the hydrangeas. Shall we do the... Do we like the mountains? And then maybe we change the main wallpaper. Maybe we go green. And it is my favourite colour after all. We could. No, not for that. I've just messed that up, haven't I? That might be a little bit too busy. Maybe we do the green panelling. Have a little bit of a light green room. Might be quite nice. So if we do that, let's see what the let me tilt that back to there. Go back. Where was the... And then maybe do that. Yeah, I kind of like that. So if we do the back wall first, so we've got everything in place. And we could keep the wood... We'll keep the wood light as well, I think. Okay, so if you're not sure about how to do this, if you've never done this before, it's very, very simple. Oh, yeah, and I've just completely messed up. I'm pressing all the buttons. You've got Yarn Yoshi. He is adorable. I think he is probably one of the best amiibos that you could get. He is sweet. And very fitting for the game he's for. Honestly, it's great. Okay, so. Let's grab this. You've got the pink one. You didn't get the green one, you got the pink one. You have a pink Yoshi. That sounds very cute. Yeah, I liked the, like, Yoshi's Crafted World, those amiibos. They were really lovely. Okay, so we have our little starting back wall. Let's get this. Hang on, we need the ceiling. There might be... Let's grab this. And pop that there. Like that. Okay. Right, now let's pop ourselves back down here and go back to the recommended stuff. So I think we'll definitely use like the sort of the simple things. I kind of like, but I think we'll go with a low table. You have the Famicom ROB. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I can't even picture what that looks like. Right, so do we not have the double? Can we? I think we should have the double bed. Our visitors deserve a big bed, okay? Right? You with me, guys? Where? Wait, do I not have that? I have the double bed for that. Why is it not there? This island has almost everything. Why do I not have the giant double bed? Oh, it's here. It's here. It's here. Panic over. Don't panic, everyone. It's fine. Don't panic, okay? Stop it. There's a question. Which one? Maybe just the console gaming? Because they're for console, right? Let's think about this logically. They're for a console, but they're not necessarily like they're not all Animal Crossing ones. So rather than do all the individual ones, because I only have like Animal Crossing channel and Zelda channel that you could put those ones in. So yeah, I think the console channel is absolutely fine. Or if you want to just stick them in just chatting, that's fine too. Whichever one. Right, I think with the furniture, yeah, maybe we keep it on the lighter side. I don't want to go full on green. I feel like the wood needs to be a wood tone. Okay, so I do have like my island flag, guys. I made it myself. These are the only custom designs in this one that's for a character that I've ever made of my own ever. I'm not great at it, as you can see. These are incredible, not designed by me. Right, I have in here somewhere. Yeah, that'll be nice. We can bring the green back in with the fabric choices that we do. So let's choose that. Okay, perfect. And then we can keep the legs, because this changes the colour of the legs on the sofa, and then we can change the fabric. So we don't need the island flag on everything. That's a little much, game. But yeah, I kind of like the check. I think that's kind of fun. Do we have maybe? Let's have a look at this. Oh, now we have McKay awake. Bear with me, guys. He's shouting for food, guys. I won't be a moment. Hi, Minus. Why did the animal cross the road? I hope you've had a good day. I need to know. Let's see. Or are you asking a serious question because we're playing Animal Crossing and you want to know why? Right, do we have a really nice check green in amongst this lot? McKay will probably shout again. He's basically been asleep the entire day. So he's missed his dinner. You don't know he's still crossing. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we'll find out soon. Right, Sable doesn't really have anything. So I think what we might do is rather than have it so matchy, let's pop another green tone in and we'll see what that looks like as we start to build everything up. Okay, and we'll keep... Yeah, we don't put anything on that, so we'll take those. We'll keep that as it is. Can we put... So, yeah, I was going to say we can put things... We can change the photo on here, so... Do we want... What do we wanting? What are we wanting here? Maybe we actually just... Oh, the flower's quite nice. Let's do the flowers. Kind of cute. Kind of cute, kind of sweet. We'll have the... Shall we do a wardrobe or a set of drawers? We'll take the wardrobe out, but we do have... I put this in alphabetically. Wooden. Here we go. We do also have a set of drawers in this wooden set as well. So we could try both, or we could use both. We could put the drawers next to the doorway and then have the wardrobe over the other side. That might be quite nice. The lower table, I think we can we not put... There's some table that you can put a little tablecloth on. I think it might just be the little wooden one, like these ones. We'll do the wooden stool. This you can change the seat on. So let's change that to our nice green check that we have. Okay, we'll have a bin. We could do the full-length mirror. That actually might be quite nice as well. So let's get let's get all of this arranged. So we want that to go there, and then we're going to pop these like that on either side. These are little bedside tables. Okay. And then pop the wardrobe there. And then the mirror to go next to it. So that's kind of like a little dressing area. We could also put the suitcase in here if I can find it. I can remember where it is. Is it in the recommended section? No, but we do have that, which is good, so we can use that when we get to it. Okay, I need to find the little luggage. Little suitcase thing. Because that would be nice next to the mirror, I think. I think some I want to use it in and some then I won't. But I think it might be nice in this house. Just trying to think where it would possibly be. We could try this floor lamp maybe as well. I would change the shade out to the that as well. That may not stay. We'll see. That's on probation right now. I'm trying to think where it would be. Where is the little luggage case? Where are you? Oh, here we go. So maybe we change it to green. And then we'll pop some little travel stickers on it. And I was hoping it could fit there, but maybe it'll go... I'm going to turn the guide off because I don't necessarily need it. Maybe you could sit there. Okay. And then we're going to pop that into there. And then we're going to do that there. Pop the sofa. One forward. There we go. And then we could do I might actually pop that there, and I'll show you what I'll do that with that in a moment. Because then we could put this little like buffet here, and we'll get a cushion. Okay. And the cushion we could do. Maybe we just throw in another pattern just for the sake of it. For the cushion. That could go there. Yeah, like that, maybe. Okay. And then we could pop the bin there for now. I would like to use this shelving. What does that look like? I think this is going to be too tall to go at the end of the bed, right? I know it's the wrong way around. I feel like that's too tall. But that could possibly work, and then we can put this in here. So yeah, maybe what do we think about the set of drawers at the end of the bed? I don't think that's too tall. It's kind of almost the same height as the bed, like the headboard. It's actually slightly shorter. So that I could work. Okay. Do we have room to put that there? We do. We could pop that behind there, or not at all. I'm not sure about the lamp. I'm not sure about the lamp. How's the update going so far? Hi, Brookout, welcome in. It's going well, I think. We're just designing our first room together. I have done a couple yesterday, but this is the first one that we're doing together. I hope you're having or had, I should say, a good day. And yeah, and doing well. But thank you for joining us. I'm doing well, thank you very much for asking. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna oust the lamp. I don't think I want the lamp. And I think that needs to be maybe moved elsewhere. So we're gonna pop it there for now. It's Saturday for you. Yeah, it's Friday's been and gone for you. I forget how far ahead you guys are sometimes. You should be sleeping. I mean, I appreciate you being here, of course, but you should be sleeping. I'm glad you guys like to stay up late. Right, so on our little counters, I kind of like to do this. In the other rooms, we have this as like our little tea station. So I want to keep that idea going. So I don't necessarily want to. I think we'll keep it brown, the little tray. And I have been using this traditional tea set, but I don't know. We've got a very simple tea set, and then we have a very fancy tea set. I'm not sure. Out of those three, I'm not sure what I want to work in this room because it's supposed to be like a simple room. But McKay's just shouted, so bear with me 1 second, guys, while I go in see if he wants to come in, and I'll be right back. Sorry guys, the cats are catting very hard tonight. They can't make up their mind where they want to be. McKay has been in, he's decided to go out. Ezzy has been in, she has now decided to go out. So I think it's going to be one of those streams where we will have some cat interruptions. I'm sorry. But I guess it's appropriate. We are playing Animal Crossing. They are crossing in and out of the room. You're putting your Animal Crossing amiibos as well? Yeah, love to see those. Right, okay, so traditional tea set is what I've been using because I like the fact that it's got like it's not too fancy, and we have like a little jug and everything. So we could do that. I don't mind it necessarily being a slightly different brown. I don't think I've used this one. Or maybe this was the one that was in the first room. But I think that looks okay. On there. We have a little like mountain view window. You're not sleepy at all, Brooke out? Wow. They also want to watch because it's Animal Crossing. Well, yeah, they actually do. Whenever I'm playing with my Switch docked to my TV and they are around, they will often come and sit and watch what's going on. They like cat TV as well. Yeah, they're very much TV watchers. Are the cats, McKay especially. He really does like the cat TV when I pop that on for him. He likes squirrels. Apparently. He kind of watches the birds, but yeah, he's into the squirrels for whatever reason. He always likes it when they show up. Right. Okay, so, he's meowing again. 1 second, guys. I told you, it's going to be one of those nights. He likes to make himself heard. He's fine though. I always have to check on him when he meows because he's very loud and I don't know whether he's like wanting to be in somewhere or something, so I never know. We've had an amazing dinner with Mexican salad. That's why you're up and not sleepy. You've had Mexican food. You've got jumping beans in you. You put your amiibos in the channel. Thank you, Mega Evie. So if anyone wants to check out all of Mega Evie's amiibo collection, they are now in the Discord for your viewing pleasure. I'll be having a look at those after stream for sure. I love to see what all the amiibos look like. Especially the ones that I don't have, obviously. We need green rugs, guys. I was thinking, we do have, maybe we go for, I was going to say I really like the striped green, but I feel like stripes and with the check might be a little bit too much. You know, I love this rug. This was like one of those free gift things when you very first played the game and you like linked up. Was it your Pocket Camp account with the game? I think, and you got you did something. I really love this rug. It's such a nice rug. Shall we use this? I know it's like the Nook Ink rug, but it's so nice. You've been trying to, but unable to. You're regretting it now. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you'll be able to settle soon. Yeah, I really hope you can settle soon and get some sleep. Do we want that way? It's... No, that's not what I wanted to do. See, if you can hide the Nook Ink logo, which we can't do on this one unless we do that. But I like the dark green on the floor with the rug. This is one of my favorite rugs. I absolutely love it. You like the design? Oh, I'm really glad. Good. I'm glad you approve. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like the main section's done. We just have some details to do now. So I think we'll keep those rugs. So let's go back to our recommended and we'll get our light in. Okay. I don't think I want to do check. We might have to do check. So actually maybe we do this green. Let's see what this looks like. And it is on the ceiling, so it's not like... It's not gonna... I know there's a few little patterns going on here, but I think that it's not too massive of a pattern that it like fights with anything. I kind of like that. I feel like I'm really overthinking this, but I love designing in this game so much. That's a little bit more central, right? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Actually, I want to... We'll stay up here. Because I've been using the... It's a simple one. Yeah, I like... Well, that's what the room is. So behind my little sprite, it tells you the theme of the room, and it is simple. So, which is nice. It's what we want to go for. But yeah, I've been using this like little drape just in a couple of spaces of the other rooms as well. I think we'll keep that a nice plain green. And what I've been doing is I've popped it here because we can't put anything on these partition walls, unfortunately. I did try just to see whether they had changed that. But no, it's still exactly the same. So yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I want to rotate you, and we're going to pop one above the bed as well. We have that there like that. It just, I don't know, like adds a bit of interest, I guess. I suppose. And it just helps the back, that's especially the left side, not maybe look so bare because I can't put anything on it. So let's see what else have we got in here. No, the recommended tab I want. If I can use things in this tab, then obviously that would be best. I'm not going to bother with those. Let's get the KK things on the wall. And also potted ivory. Oh, definitely want this plant. I love this plant. Oh, McKay. Come on then. Come on. You're gonna stand there and shout. You come in. Thank you. Good boy. You've got all the beds you ever want to choose from. You have a blanket and you have your own little bed. You're gonna lie down and let me do what I'm doing. Yeah, you gonna let me do what I'm doing? Okay, thank you. It will put that in a beige pot. We could do this one as well. Maybe do that in a brown. So we're kind of bringing back in like the wood tones, I guess. Don't need any of those things. We need lamps for the bedside tables. I don't want green flowers though. Maybe we try and see what the... Oh, that's not... Do you know, that's not too bad actually. Don't hate that. It's kind of nice. McKay, what are you doing? What game did you start? Tell me about the game, Make It Evie. Okay. My cat is up and doing all sorts. I can hear him rustling around. I don't know what he's touching or anything. He can just do whatever he's doing, honestly. I think I need to pop that back there, even though that logo is kind of a little bit annoying. Let's pop that plant there. He could actually bop it out of the corner a little bit. Yeah, I like that. One's RPG and the other's story-based RPG. What are they? Tell me. You don't think he's gonna let me finish it easily? No, I don't think so either, because he's now under my desk. He's being really naughty. I wouldn't mind. He's been asleep all day. It's like he's woken up and decided he's gonna be his most annoying self today. Which, fine. If he wants to be like that, he can be like that. Honestly, not a problem. I would just really, really like to finish what I'm doing. Shall we have a green mug? I think we should have a green mug. What shall we have on it? We'll do the logo. Because the hotel mug would be great, but I kind of, I don't know. I feel like a nice green mug is maybe a little bit better for in this room. And then we want some snacks, guys, as well. So let me go down to the food tab. We don't want any hot food. I want more snacky things. For in here. So I think in the first room I had a plate of cookies, plate of biscuits. So maybe something similar. We do have like a little like actual snack bag. That might be kind of nice for in this room. Let me find that and show you guys. Because we do have like all of this stuff, and yeah, look, there's like little plates of like cupcakes and things. We've even got a rooster, a roost cookie, which is Brewster's face. So that's an option. But yeah, oh, look here. So we have a snack bag, and it can be it says obviously chips, what I would call crisps. Or we can have rice crackers, chocolate chip cookies. I always tend to go for the cookies. I really like the cookies. We have chocolate and cheesy snacks as well. Yeah, I feel like maybe that might be quite nice. Liar Princess and the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. I've not heard of that. It's interesting. And the Cruel King and the Great Hero. I don't think I've heard of either of those. Where did you come across those? I'm guessing they're on Switch. That's our cookie packet, right? It looks like it's got a giant cookie on it, so I think we'll go with that. You never thought Animal Crossing would actually have an animal involved for distraction. Yes, McKay is heavily involved in the streams. He's here to distract you all. And me. This is why I make notes on what I need to do, because he will distract me. Right, so I feel like this sort of seating area space is done. I think this is done. We could put something on top of the wardrobe, but I don't necessarily think it needs it. If this was my house, I'd probably put like a little suitcase up there, but we have this one here. I think that's fine. So I want to figure out something for on top of here. I saw you'd mentioned Expedition 33. That game looks stunning. I've watched someone play some of it, and there are, as much as I would love to play it, there are some things in it that just are a little bit like too gory, I guess, for me. That I've seen. Just yeah. But I've watched like a sort of a all of like I know what happens like in the beginning section. And then it escalates very quickly, and that was a little bit not very nice to see. I think I closed my eyes at one point. I was like, I don't want to watch this. Yeah, I really need notes for sure. I do. Because especially with this update, there's a lot to go through. And we've already been at this like an hour. I might just do one room. Hi Scotty, welcome in. It's nice to see you here. I hope you've had or having a good day, I should say. Hey, chill out please. Come on, lie down. Thank you. Right, bottom of the bed. Do we have books? We did have books. I think we should have books. And maybe a mum's tissue box or a tissue box. Oh, I like the little wood tissue box. I don't use the item enough. It's really nice. So let's do that. And then whoever's sitting in this room has got plenty of reading material. Look. Or maybe we... No, fine. We're having books, okay? We found new Lila's pet shop. Oh, cute. Okay, so we now want to go back here. And I will like this. Thank you very much. We'll have the green one. And I'm going to... What is that playing? Oh, that was very wrong. Oh, I think it's playing Forest Life, so I shouldn't... Is that playing Forest Life? I think it's playing Forest Life, so we shouldn't have to change that, but I'll double check. And we need the phone. Because if you remember, I said I'd like to have the phone in all of them. Would that come under electrical things? Doesn't seem to, does it? Doesn't seem to. Where is the... Oh, there's the phone. We found it. It was in your local store. Difficulty of the RPG tells about it gets really hard if you if you aren't ready. Oh goodness. A lot are like that though, aren't they? Some are just like hard to start off with. And then others, they seem nice and straightforward and easy, and then they're like, just kidding. Right, so we have that. And then we have that there. I'm gonna put the hotel themed clock up there. But we could pop the plant there for now. And then yes, let's... Hello? Thank you. Let's see. So we want the wall clock for the hotel. And then let's scroll down to some art, shall we? And we could have the sunflower painting in here. I think that'd be quite nice. Nice and bright. And what else could we have? Where's the... Hang on a second. Where's the other... There, this stuff. Okay, so... I think we'll keep the frame that colour. And then... we could do... We need something that's going to go with the sunflowers, really, don't we? Maybe we just stick with that. Does it come with different ringtones? The phone? No, sadly not. The phones don't ring in this game. Yeah, sadly. That would be really cool. There is a phone in an older game that worked. And you could, I can't remember what it was like, you called, like, it was like some weird fortune teller thing. And it was really weird. And I think it was like the cute or the lovely phone. And you could get your character could pick it up. And yeah, you could, it would tell you like really random weird things. It was strange. It's not quite kind of like Thanos snap beginning. Yeah, I know all of that. I know I know the general premise of it, but yeah, there were some bits that I saw that I was a bit like, I don't know. It put me off a little bit, but the game looks, that aside, the game looks absolutely stunning. The mechanics are very interesting as well, with all like the turn-based stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a very well put together game. It is incredible. Yes, the phone in, was it in New Leaf? Was it New Leaf or was it Wild World? It was one of those or maybe both. um Oh look, we could have a bug poster on the wall. I kinda like that. Yeah, let's have that there. Why not, right? And then over here, I've been making this sort of like a little like place where you could hang your like hat in your coat. So I don't know, we could do a little bowler hat maybe here. And let's see, I want the coats or something really here, don't we? Or let's do a bag instead of a coat. Let's do just like one of like the nice little simple rucksacks that we have. There's a little plain brown one somewhere. Not those ones, the proper like little backpack. Where is it? This one, look, little simple back. There you go, it's a simple backpack. I like that. I'm gonna move. Hang on, I need to move that there. No, that doesn't look right, does it? Let's pop that up a bit, and then there we go. That's better. And then I might move that into the corner a little bit more. We could pop something here. We do have more hanging plants that we could pop up. Let's see. The pitcher plant might be quite nice here. Do you know, I think the game just put that in quite an okay spot. I'm quite happy with that. And then we could just leave that one there like that. Okay. So yeah, let's maybe pop that there. And then on this little stool, we go back to the clothing. Shall we pop some slippers? I need to find the slippers. I think we could do the house slippers with the little green house slippers. They're like stripy. Or there's just like general slippers, but I can't remember. But we have nooking slippers. Yeah, and then we have like normal slippers, which I can't remember. Do we have green? We have a very bright green. Maybe we stick with a white, maybe. That might be a nice sort of... Shall we leave them on the stool? That might be kind of nice. And I feel like that's kind of it. I just need to double check the song. I'm pretty sure that's Forest Life. I just need to check the... Oh, hello. Yes, I thought it was. We're just going to turn it down so it's not overly loud. Right, and then what you have to do, once you've done the room, we then have to take a picture. Hang on a minute. No, we do it this way. That's it. That's the way that I've been doing it. And then we get rid of these two. If you didn't know that to do that, you just press down your left joystick. If you weren't aware of that. And then we're just going to take a quick snapshot of that. There we go. That's fine. And we're done. Room number 3 is done. What's afoot? All done. You finished? It'd be wonderful. You've got a popular room on your hands, no doubt. No doubt. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Okay. I'll only do that one because that's taken us far longer than I was expecting. With cat interruptions. And we had like a nice little chat at the beginning as well. We're going through some things. So thanks to you, we've got another room ready for our guests. I can't thank you enough. I'm giving you 200 tickets as a little thank you gift. Please take out your phone for me if you would. Okay. Oh, I like her phone case. That's cute. It matches her little bandana. I like that. Thank you. So you get 200 tickets per room that you do. You can do 2 rooms a day. There's 8 in total. So if you wanted to finish all of the rooms without time traveling, it would take you 4 days to do. And I think at some point we should be able to unlock the editing the rooms as well, so we can make changes if we want to. We're not going to do anything else with her. I'll probably do that off stream. But over here we have the mannequins. So I actually changed this one just to have a play with it and see how it worked. So you can change up the mannequin to whatever outfit, and then the animals staying can put these outfits on, or like they'll put the top on and maybe the hat. They don't obviously wear trousers or shoes. So they can do that, and then when your friends and other players come to your island and come visit the hotel, they can also put on the outfits with it on the mannequins as well. So you basically just walk up to the mannequin, press A, and then it'll give you these options. So you can change the outfit, you borrow the outfit, or read the information, which is what I basically just told you. So when you change the outfit, it gives you the entire catalogue of clothes in the game. So you can choose whatever you want. And then you can pop it on. So if I go to borrow outfit, it will change her. And then she will then wander around in the outfit. And when you go into here, look, it'll actually have it there, and then you can return the outfit. And then you just pop your own clothes back on. So that's how that works. And then over here we have Grams, which is, I think, Capin's mum. She runs the little shop here. So this is where gathering your hotel tickets comes into play. So you can purchase these items. This is rotating stock. Every day this changes. There'll be 2 new items here. They're a little bit cheaper than buying in the catalogue. But then if you speak to Grams, you can have a look at the catalogue. And yeah, so we have all the novelty stuff, which is all the hotel merchandise essentially. So you can get your own outfits that you can keep, and an umbrella if you really want. And then we have the furniture. Now, I think what happens with this is as you progress the rooms in your hotel and do different themes in your hotel, you will unlock furniture. Because there is furniture I know that is in this game and they are not in this catalogue. So at the moment I have access to the Artful Bed and then the Tubular, well, the Artful series and the Tubular series. These are the 2 themes that I was given for my second room. I could either do the Japanese or the modern. So this is the Japanese one, and then this was the modern furniture that came up. So these were already in my my catalogue along with these things, these first few items. So that's just automatic. They're what you get. But yeah, as you progress with your rooms, you'll start to unlock more of the furniture. So that's kind of like how that works. Okay. And then I'm not sure what our little one over here does. Layla. She basically just tells you little pieces of information. She's in a cucumber on a stick at the moment. She just does some colouring, and that's kind of it for the hotel. The only other thing that I want to make you guys aware of is there are actually requirements for the hotel, which if you've got a very well established island, you probably would not know or realise. But not only do you have to have you have to have completed the Project K stuff, so reached from your brand new island, you have to have reached 3 stars and done the Project K things. That would then unlock Capin. So once Capin has arrived here, you would then automatically get your hotel. However, there is another requirement, and I'm not sure why Nintendo have chosen to do this. It's their choice what they have tied to updates and items and things in their game. It's fine. Slightly strange choice though is that if you do not have the museum building on your island, you cannot get the hotel. This is why we're on this island and not playing on my Switch 2, because I made the design choice to keep Blathers in his tent on the island. Therefore, I do not have the hotel. And I had no idea that that was going to be a thing. I thought the hotel was going to be there. It didn't arrive. Isabel did not announce it. I've had notifications about the Slumber Islands that we're going to have a look at. I've spoken to Rossetti about the reset service, which we can have a chat about. But I've had nothing regarding the hotel on the island, so I went searching, and I came across a post on Reddit. Someone had mentioned about, like, they hadn't got the hotel, but they had a very early stage island. So someone else has said, yeah, you have to do the Project K thing and everything. And someone in the comments on that said, yeah, I'm having this problem. I have done everything, but Blathers is still in his tent, and therefore I do not have the hotel. So it sounded like they had made the choice that they were going to upgrade from the tent. I'm not going to do that. I am obviously very privileged, the fact that I have a couple islands that already have the hotel on. I might feel differently if I didn't. But yeah, you can't keep Blathers in his tent and have the hotel for whatever reason. They've chosen to do that. I don't know. Nintendo's choices is up to them. But yeah, that's basically all the hotel stuff and the requirements. Just something to be aware of. We'll now check out this little box here. And this is where you can submit items that you have crafted. And then Capin will pop them in his boat. I don't know when he takes them away, because you don't see him like leave, which would be kind of fun if after you've done like a set of 4, he actually went off on his little venture with the items. But this is another way for you basically to get hotel tickets. So we'll do these, because then I can show you the multi-crafting stuff as well. So we'll throw down our workbench. You can decorate this entire space, by the way. You can decorate all of the dock plus everything in front of the hotel, right up to like the step. I popped an archway in front of the door just to see how close up I can get it, and it will go right up to where the step starts, which is fantastic. So yeah, you've got a nice new little bit of space on your island that you can decorate. So we're going to craft some things. This is pulling directly from my storage, all of the materials that we need. I've got no crafting materials in my pocket, which is absolutely fantastic. I feel like I've basically got an entire line of pocket space back. It's wonderful. So when you go into here, we now have a new tab, which is the DIY requests. So these are what are on that little board. And when you go into it, it tells you what how many are required. And it shows you how many of the materials you need and how many you've got in storage. And when you hit craft, if you press Y, you can then choose the amount that you need. So what was it? 2. So if I then set the quantity, craft this many, she then crafts that many for me. which is fantastic. And you can do this. I don't know whether a lot of people are aware of this as well, but you can also do this with customization. You can customize without having the kits in your pocket. So as long as you've got kits in your storage, and you can also buy them bulk of 50 now, you can customize the items that you can customize with your workbench. Hi Cerulean, welcome in. Hope I'm enjoying the Switch 2 upgrade for Animal Crossing. Oh, Stefan, you're enjoying it. You don't even play, and I love that you're enjoying it, but you don't even play. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm actually on the original Switch for most of this. We have hotel issues on my other on my Switch 2 island, but yeah, it's going well. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, thank you for being here. It's lovely to see you. So let's craft this. I don't have enough to make. I don't have enough peaches. Oh no. I need like 60 peaches. Who needs 3 peach walls? Like, what? You play? I would love that, honestly. I would love to see you play Animal Crossing. That would be incredible. I would need more peaches to make that, so I'm not gonna bother with that one. Okay, so we only need one of these. But yeah, that would be kind of cool. if that was a thing. Right, and we just need one of these. And I know we have some of this stuff in storage. I'd rather just craft it right here. That's a good point. Then if you know, don't forget to hydrate, guys. Thank you, Mega Evie. I appreciate that. So we will submit these items. Oh. So we'll submit that. I could go and buy peaches. They are my native fruit. That's probably why that's shown up. But we'll just do those ones. It's not really a big deal. And yeah, I will. I think we will stop there just for a minute. I'm letting my tea go cold, so let me just grab some tea. We've had so many cat interruptions. I haven't had time just to stop for a drink. But right, okay, guys. So that's basically all of the hotel stuff. You tried the game when it came out, you couldn't get into it, so you just watched others play. That's fair enough. It's obviously all games are not for all people. I have been in part of this franchise for a very, very long time. I absolutely adore it. It's been a whatever variation has been a comfort game for me for a number of years. I mean, I'm talking probably like almost 20 years, maybe like 18 years. I think I started playing Wild World around, it's probably 20 years actually. Wow. Yeah, 2006 maybe, 2007, something like that. So yeah, going on 20 years I've been around this franchise, and I adore it. There's never been one that I haven't liked. The only one that I haven't played is the Amiibo Festival game. I never got that. But that was a spin-off. I've played the Happy Home spin-offs. Love them. I like decorating, as most of you here will know. So yeah. But we've done the hotel things. So what we can now do is we'll move on to some of the other things in the update. And I have my amiibos handy, so if you want we can jump over to Parv's Island. She may get a little laggy. This is a very item heavy island, and it's also running on the original Switch, so you'll have to just bear with her like little slow running. Oh, was it part of Mario Party? Ah, okay. I didn't know. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I don't play the Mario Party games. I find them. I've played, I think, Jamboree a little bit. But yeah, they're a little bit much for me. Oh, the slow laggy walk. It's a Mario Party clone. I thought it was something kind of like that. A lot of people did not like it, from what I understand. A lot of people do not acknowledge it. Yeah, I never played it. Because yeah, I don't really play the Mario Party games. I mean, I love Mario Kart, but I have to take that in small doses as well. I find as I've got older, a lot of like the full-on like Mario's, Donkey Kong's, all them kind of like games are a little bit overwhelming. There's so much going on. Whereas like Animal Crossing, there's a lot to do, but you can do as much or as little as you want. There's a lot more freedom with it. The color palette is yours to choose. As far as like decorating and how you want your character and things to look, I like all of that. It's not overly cute, or like full of like pastels unless you want it to be, and that kind of thing. So yeah, I like this because I keep looking at the Pokopia, the like Pokemon that's coming, and I keep looking at that and I'm just like, I'm not sure whether I actually I like the idea of it, but I'm not sure on the style of it. And I know it's very similar to this, but it's not quite. I'm not sure about some of the animations and things. I'm a little bit on the fence with it. And I was thinking it might be my first sort of dip into a Pokemon game, but I'm not sure. So if there's a demo for it, then we could absolutely try it out on stream together. But yeah, I'm not 100% sold as to whether I actually want to pick it up or not. Yeah, Amiibo Festival, that one game people absolutely hated. Yep. Right, I don't need to be running off in there. We're going in here. So, if you have the Zelda Amiibos or the Splatoon Amiibos and you don't want the villages, you just want the items, this is where you can scan them in. So let me grab Toolin and I'll take Wolflink. Because I have Toolin's dedicated amiibo. Minoru doesn't have an amiibo, so I'm using Wolflink. We were talking earlier, there's a list somewhere that will tell you what amiibos will bring which new villager. I don't have that list to hand. But I do know that Wolflink is for Minoru. But we go into decorating mode and we then just touch our amiibo. There we go. So this is Toolin. He's a little burb. He's our new little burb friend. Let me get rid of all this stuff actually so we can actually see him. You can tell, I think there's a room upstairs decorated, but I don't move. Ah, it's stuck. Hello? Oh. Okay. Yep. I want to connect to, hello? There we go. That was weird. Tillin, he's my boy and I love him. He is he's something. He's very cute. I do like his design. He's sweet. And oh, Minoru decided to be in the chair for whatever reason. But here she is. So we have Minoru and we have Toolin. Minoru is a snooty villager. And then Toolin is a jock. And yeah, that's their design. I can't show you the Splatoons because I don't have the amiibos for them. But yeah, that's these two. I love her design especially. He is very sweet. I'm not a massive fan of the bird villagers, but he's lovely. Obviously, it makes sense that he is a bird. I think they did the right thing making her a deer. If you know what Minoru actually looks like from Tears of a Kingdom, this design is perfect. She's absolutely wonderful. I am on my second day having her scanned in on my Switch 2 island, and there's one or two lines in dialogue that she says that are almost like little quips and references to actual Minoru, and yeah, it's really good. Her dialogue is very thought out. And on the back of her head, her little design reminds me of the Zonai lights that we have that they have in Tears of a Kingdom. So yeah, I really like them. I think they've done well with them. But right, we're gonna leave them two there. The designs look very good for both. Yeah, they really do. I'm really impressed with them. I think Minoru actually more than Tulin. I think the fact that they made her a deer, and it's like how Minoru has her ears are up. When you look at her with Raru, when she has like her little headpiece on and her ears are up, you could not have anything other than a deer. So yeah, they've done really well with them. Right, I'm ready to go home. So we're gonna jump back to Hessa, and then we will look at the items. Because I'm not sure if they're automatically put in there or whether they will arrive when we get back on the island. So I'd rather do it on the island and see. So we'll just come out the airport and have a look. Right, okay. So if we now go back into our shopping app and we go here, we have all the Lego things, all the Sanrio. And when we get down, we have Mario things we should have after the Mario stuff. Here we go. We have all the Zelda stuff. I didn't realize that Guardian came alive. But he is fantastic. I love him. I love that they have done that. That they have him as he's active. I think it's great. And then we have a little fairy bottle. We have Hylia. We have heart. We have the heart container. Master sword. Rupee. Silent Princess, which I have ordered a few of them for Minoru's area, and that's where she's going on my island. I want to. I think I've got about 10 so far, and I want to add more. And they're kind of probably going to be like the main flower, if you will. They're an item, so you just place them down. They're not planted. But yeah, I absolutely love how they look. The ones that I've put down, they're really pretty. And we have the Triforce. We have the Zonai crest and everything, which is real. I love the animation on that. It's very cool. And then what was a nice surprise I never noticed is we have the Trirod, which is a wand. So I've ordered that for a couple of my characters. They're getting new wands. We have the Ocarina of Time, which we should be able to play. I haven't got that yet. I've just ordered that. Oh, are you? Oh, Cat's just wandering around again. You have to go? No, that's absolutely no problem, Cerulean. I hope all of your errands and everything go well and be safe. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with us for a short while. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. And then we have outfits. We have Zelda's hair. We've got Link's hair. We've got Link hat. Majora's mask. And then we have the champion tunic. And then we have the traditional Link outfit. We've got Tulin's outfit. We've got Hylian trousers. Then we've got Zelda's ancient Zonai outfit. We also have Minoru's as well. And then we have I love these sandals. They are fantastically designed. I think they're wonderful. I think they have the Hyrule symbol on the back of them. You're off to bed now. You're finally sleepy, Brookalp? I'm so glad. I'm glad you're gonna go off and get some sleep. It's very, very late for you. But thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see you around on Monday for Monday's stream. You kinda. Hopefully you'll be able to sleep. We have Hylian boots. We have the sword and shield, which is just fantastic. I love that so much. We also have wallpaper, floor, and then we got the pocket camp stuff. See you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. But yeah, so that's all added in straight from them being scanned in at halves. So it works exactly the same way as the Sanrio items. Just pop the new characters into Halves Island and you'll be good to go with the items. You are still limited 5 a day. But that's, you know, you just get your 5 a day. Basically. But that's all of that. And then now it's up to you guys, because we can swap over to my Switch 2. We can take a break and I can set everything up for the Switch 2. I basically just have to move my capture card connection from one Switch dock to the other, which is so annoying. And then we can jump into my Switch 2 and I can show you a couple of the Switch 2 edition things, which is basically the megaphone and the mouse controls. I haven't tried the mouse controls. I don't know how they're gonna go, but we can try that by we can purely just go in my house and move a few things around with the mouse control and see how it works. I've not used it at all in any game. It's not generally how I play, but if you guys want to have a look at that, we can do that on that island. Or if you're not particularly bothered about the Switch 2 things like the mouse stuff and the megaphone, we can stay here on Hessa and we can go and visit Luna and take a look at the Slumber Island things. But it's entirely up to you guys if you want to do that. The other things just to go over that are in the update are the fact that we can, oh, we have shooting stars here, nice, is you can now put flowers and trees and vegetables and shrubs into your storage. They have a special section all for themselves, which is fantastic. So if you haven't noticed, I'm doing get something out because otherwise I can't show you the tab. I have nothing to put in here. So right here, I haven't used it on this island. I have flowers to tidy up on my Switch 2 island, so I have been already making a start on that. But anything that you put in here will go in here. You can put any size tree. So if you are like me, you maybe like different sizes of trees, you could grow them to that size and then dig them up and put them into your storage, so they're not having to be sat on your island stunted until you're ready to put them out in the space that you want, which is kind of nice. So that's a feature now as well. So whatever stage you put it in, that it'll stay that way. The same with the vegetables and the flowers and the shrubs and everything. If they have been planted and then you dig them up, put them in your storage, they will come into this section. The seeds and the saplings and the starters remain in your other section. So these are all unplanted. As soon as you plant them, they'll go into the plant section, just to show that it's actually it's had almost like a stage of growth, essentially, I guess. So it'll go into that section. So that's another new thing that we now have, which is wonderful for those of us maybe designing islands and we have flowers on our beach, or you have an abundance of flowers you don't necessarily know what to do with. You don't really want to sell them. You can now, instead of trying to, you know, have them all around your island, you could dig them up and put them in your storage. We then have also Rossetti, which is like the reset service as well. He, for a fee, will either clear your entire island or clear areas of your island. He can do the beaches, he can do the rocks, No worries, Mega Eevee. Go do whatever you need to do. We will see you again soon. But yeah, so Kiki, you are not leaving. Stop. I made such big mistakes giving her that hat. She looks ridiculous. But if you want to use the reset service, you speak to Isabel. So if we come in here, are these guys gonna? No, okay, that's good. You come in here, we speak to Isabel. I'm not gonna do it, I'm just gonna show you. So you have a new option which is called the reset service, and she will get in touch with Rossetti. The first time you use the service it's free, and then any time after that you have to pay 60,000, but 60,000 is like a full day flat rate. It is the way that he kind of described it. So you pay him 60,000 and then you can clear as many areas as you want within that one day. So you either do the entire island all in one go or sections of it, however many you want, and it's just a flat rate of 60,000. We can also upgrade our storage as well, and that is done in 2 parts because Tom Nook wants more money. So the first upgrade will get you, if you've fully upgraded your storage before the update, I think you have 5,000 space. Once you've updated or have the update, you go and speak to Tom Nook, ask him to expand your storage. You will pay 1.5 mil in bells and he will upgrade your storage to 7,000. And then he will then tell you the next day that you can do it again and take it up to 9,000, and that will cost you 1.8 million. And that is like the limit that they've set. So you can have up to 9,000 in your storage. So if you say you don't have like multiple characters, like playable characters on your island with like fully upgraded houses and storage and everything, and it's like just your character, having all that extra space for all the new items and all the items that we already have is really handy, as long as you've got the money to pay for it, because it's not a loan. You have to pay for it outright, the same as the previous storage. It works exactly the same. So yeah, that's that. So you need like just over 3 mil to upgrade to get to the 9,000 for that. We also have, we can essentially do little jumpy jumps. Hassan, welcome in. It's nice to have you here. It's Janice's birthday. I hope she has a nice day, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, we have you didn't necessarily have to delete that, by the way. It's fine. Because I haven't got that message in chat. It's fine. But we can do little jumps. And then we can do the slippy slides as well. So yeah, you can do that now, and this is great for when you're terraforming. But it just looks, I don't know, it kind of amuses me. She's basically doing the cha-cha slide, right? Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. I don't know, that's what comes to my mind with this little movement. It's so much fun just to like, she needs like little ballerina shoes on or something. She's clicking her heels together. I love it so much. But I haven't done any terraforming with that little movement as of yet. Hi Fang. Hi my dear. But if you guys are happy to stay on this island and you're not bothered about seeing the Switch 2 stuff, we can go visit Luna. and it'll probably be easier actually if we just do all this. We could maybe hop on to Switch 2 towards the very end, but let's just go and see Luna, shall we? You were going to say that. Yeah, it's just because I'd completely forgotten that that was added in, that we could do it. And yeah, I was like, oh, and I figured out how to do it. So you're pressing on the Joy-Cons and on the controller, it's just the L, the left like top thin button on your controllers. You hold it down and she'll jump, and then so you hold it and then just move her, or move your character, whichever direction. So yeah, oh, this dog is, I'm redecorating in here. I'm updating some things on this island. So yeah, I need lamps. I'm waiting for lamps to be my lamps to arrive. But right, we're going to get some sleep. Now I have already checked this out because like I said earlier, I wasn't expecting to play the update on this island. So rather than go through everything on the Switch 2 on Thursday, I had a look at everything on Wednesday because we got it early. And then it wasn't until Thursday that I realised that I didn't have the hotel. So that's why we're here. But we might as well do this all on Hessa, right? You know, I don't think I've ever really streamed on this island before. So why not? It deserves some love. So here we go. So when you first speak to Luna, you'll get a note from her telling you about the Slumber Islands. And then, as you just saw, you go to sleep. You say it's slumber time. And she will talk you through everything and explain it all. I've obviously already been through all of that, so she's welcoming me back. So these islands are basically an extension of the dreams. You're back. Welcome back, Mega Evie. Of dream islands, essentially, but they're your own dream islands that you can create. So you can go to someone else's island, hang on, where am I? And then she'll explain it all, or you'd like to wake up. So we'll go to my Slumber Island. I haven't named it or anything. I don't remember naming anything, but I chose the smallest one just to see how small. I haven't figured out how to do a new one. Oh, so here we go. Which of your islands would you like to dream on? Now, I've only done one, but I haven't named it. Okay, so we can have up to 3 islands. Then if you wish to revisit one of your islands, you need to only select it. So once we have more than one, you then will be given multiple choice, essentially. Or if you wish to conjure a new Slumber Island, simply select an empty slot and it shall be. So that's how we get more. Now, as I was saying, which of your Slumber Islands would you like to dream of? So we'll go to the one that I've already done. I don't know why it's called Dreamy Land. I didn't name it that. I don't know. But we're going to go to this one. This is the smallest one. Because I was really curious to see how small it was. So I'll show you this one, and then what we could then do while she's loading it up is what we could then do is come out of it, and then because I would like a small, medium and large. I'd like to have one of each to eventually play around on, so we can jump into like do an empty slot and have a look at the medium-sized island together, and then have a look at the large one. I'm guessing the large is probably going to be the size of our own islands. The small island, as you're about to see, is the size of a Nook Mile island. And when you... Okay, Luna, shh. So when you first are... as you'll see, when you first choose your island, you'll be given a choice of 4 maps. Now, I cancelled out of that option and then asked again to go back into it. She basically gave me the same 4 maps. It's not like choosing your beginner island map. There are not multiple versions. There are just 4. There's not like so many different maps that you can go through with these. You have a choice of 4. One of them has nothing on it, which is what this one is. This island basically, it has trees and that's it. There's no terraforming or anything on it. I moved the house yesterday to see how instant it was, which I can show you. Well, yeah, I'll show you how to do that. But this island basically reminds me of whenever I've made my own like tarantula or scorpion island on a bamboo Nook Mile island. I've just cleared it. That's basically what this is. But there are ones that will have a little bit of a river on it and some cliffs. And there's 2 like that, and then the cliffs are just in a different spot on the island. And then the other one has no cliffs, but then has a bit of a river to a pond on it, basically. But if you want to do anything with your house, you speak to Lloyd. I'm stood right in front of him, so you can't see him. I'm sorry. So he will deal with your house. He'll also give you bridges and inclines as well, and pitfall seeds for whatever reason. I hate pitfall seeds so much. Right, so we can renovate our house with him, or we can move it. Your house is empty on this island, so I'm guessing that when we say we want to renovate, I don't want to do that because I don't want to go all into that because we've got some other things to check out. We can have a look at it on one of the other islands. But I'm guessing that it will kind of work the same way as like the hotel and Happy Home, where we'll go to the house and we'll just be in decorating mode and start to decorate essentially. So to move the house, he's going to give us a dream moving kit. Select a wide open space and I'll move your house to that location. I've placed the kit in your pocket, so go ahead and try it out once you've found the right spot. So it starts off right at the very front of the island. You can basically see your house. It was here. So I popped it over into this corner here. And then you have the moving kit. You have a full set of tools on this island. And also a dream timer. So if you have friends over, you could make obstacle courses and things. Hence the pitfall seeds, I guess. Or you could just have like little fishing competitions and things on here rather than on, your fully decorated islands and stuff. I didn't do much on the dream islands. Yeah, I literally just like moved my house and that and that was kind of it, just to see how it works. But it's basically instant. So you pop it down. I'm going to move forward a little bit before I imagine it. I want it to be sat back. It won't stay here. We're just playing around. So this works exactly the same way as moving your other buildings and houses and everything on your normal awake island, I guess. Your conscious island rather than your unconscious island. So yeah, we'll just say, yeah, that's a great spot, whatever, it's fine. And it's there instant. So it's an instant move. It's not like, okay, come back and dream tomorrow and your house will be moved. It's not like that at all. So yeah, it's straight away. And I'm guessing the renovation like that, it'll all be just like straight away done, rather than like if you're doing a villager house and then you have to submit the design or whatever. But that's essentially how that works. And then we should have access to the design app. You terraformed your island. Oh, you transferred your island to your Switch one. Ah, okay, nice. Okay. Okay, so the cleanup service is available from this app right now. It cannot be used while playing with others, which is fine. Oh, you've moved it to your Switch too. Yeah. Yeah, I did not do that. I think I got my Switch 2 and then I might have moved Aquila maybe, and then started a new island after that. I can't remember. I can't remember whether I still had a Kilo Cove or not. I can't remember. Okay, well, I don't want to clean up. How do I terraform? Hang on a second. I need to try and figure this out. Because I can't remember. You only have one copy of AC&H. Ah, okay. Don't want to do that. I want to terraform Luna. Oh, look, we can name the island. Right, we need information. I can't remember how we terraform. What can I do here? Because we can terraform in this island. Construction. Oh, that's it. We don't use the app. We don't use the app. We don't use the app. You press the button. I'm so used to using the app. No, we're good. Thanks, Luna. I remember now. So yeah, we press the little plus button and then we press it again. That's it. So we're now in design mode and you press X to choose what you want to do. So we could make a little pond here. So you can do all of this on this island if you want to. There we go. Let's do some random little tiny S pond. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, so let's see her do her little, like, hippy-hoppy thing. Look at that, guys! Oh, that's so much quicker. Oh, I love it. I think this might be my favorite thing. The amount of terraforming and stuff that I have to do on my islands when I design them. This is fantastic. Yes. Okay, best feature in the game. That was so fast. Whereas when you don't use that, right? So before, you'd have to do that, and then you'd kind of like have to get yourself in the position where to go, and have to keep moving like this. And then sometimes you wouldn't maybe get yourself in the right position, and you'd end up like filling in the bit that you've just done and everything. Have to round that corner off. I'm sorry, it's bugging me. But that's fantastic. Oh, I love it. Like that. That's like, no, we don't want to do that. Like that. We want to go back, and then we want to do that. Oh, that's fantastic. No, I think he can. I don't think he can put them in storage though, right? He says something about the flowers that he... I think he can, but I don't think he puts... I don't think he can put them in the storage, right? Lynette? Yeah, Lynette. Lynette. Sorry, I'm so bad with names. Welcome in. It's nice of you to join us. That's your favourite feature of the update. Do you know, I think it might be mine too. That's the first time I've used it. But it makes this so much faster. Right, we need to try it with the cliffs. We have to build a cliff now. So let's there we go. Oh, look how fast. Oh, I love this so much. The Lost Coffee Mug, welcome. That username's fantastic. By the way, welcome. You are most welcome here. That's yours as well. Crazy how much easier it makes. Look at all those lot. We've been struggling so much with terraforming for like years. And all we needed was the cha-cha slide. This is insane. Oh, I haven't tried the path yet. We'll try the path in a minute. But look, then it's like, oh, I need to round this corner off. Oh, wait, let me go there. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, yeah, this is my favorite bit as well. This is insane. And you know, it was one of the features that was never mentioned when they did the whole trailer. It was shown, it was never mentioned. I love it. And then, because like if you didn't catch it, you wouldn't know. If you weren't like really paying attention. But yeah, hands down, favorite thing ever. And she does, come on, she just looks really cute, okay? Look at her. She's doing the cha-cha slide. It's amazing. You don't understand what is this feature? Okay, so basically your little character can do a little jump and a slide. She can go sideways and backwards and forward. Well, the character, I should say. I know mine is a girl, but all genders. So yeah, so basically she could not move this way before the update, all right? So when you wanted to do any terraforming like this, building your cliffs, you'd have to keep repositioning yourself to then do your next little section, right? So as you're building your cliffs, you can see how much I'm having to move just to do that little section. And the same here, right? Whereas now with the little jump, I press down my L button and she gets herself in position. And all I have to do is press A. She builds a cliff. I slide her sideways. She does her cliff. I slide her sideways. She does her cliff. And then I can bop that. And then I can slide down here. And I can do that and round off my corners. And I'm done. It's insane how much quicker that is. Yeah, she's click. I love that she clicks her heels together when she does it. It's so Wizard of Oz. And then we slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. I love it. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is going to make life for all of us so much easier. So shall we try it with the path? Let's head over this bit. This is going to be like my little testing island. I can feel it. I'm glad I chose the small one for this. So we have our dirt path. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is great. I love this. Took them long. I know, right? Yeah, this needed to be a thing when the terraforming came in. And then we can round that corner off there. We can do that there. And oh, look, we can slide down here and we'll do it there. And then we'll slide back and we'll do it there. It's fantastic. I love it so much. Yeah, my favorite feature. Do you know, see, I can't even be mad about not having the hotel on my Switch 2. Because I love that feature so much. Can you change the seasons on some islands? Yes, you can. How did I do that? Oh, there you go. So you... Oh, I don't know if you can change the seasons. You can change the time of day. Hang on. So let's see. Right, no, you can't change seasons. You can change time of day and weather. So this island's Northern Hemisphere, so we're in winter. My Switch 2 island is Southern Hemisphere, so that's actually dealing with summer at the moment. But you can change the time of day. Oh, right. We're basically getting brighter. So I guess if you, what I would probably do is if I was, say, right, let's go and design one of these islands, I'd probably set it to day because I stream at night and I don't want to time travel. So yeah, we could set it to the day. And then if you want, you could have it snowing. So I could have, guys, once we're out of winter, I could have an island that's always raining. And you guys, my regulars know how much I love rainy weather. So I could have a rainy, like, sunrise, sunset island. It makes me so happy. But yeah, we can have it snowing. Yeah, unfortunately you can't change the seasons, it seems like. But yeah, time of day and weather. And we can fish on here. We've got the seasonal stuff going on, so we've got the snowflakes flying around. You you have starter trees with your native fruit on. Peaches are my native fruit here on Hessa. So whatever native fruit you have, that'll be the tree that you have. But this is the smallest island. So it's basically described, I think Luna describes it as the size of a Nook Mile island, which is what it is. So that's this island. So we're going to wake up. I guess I should take my little hat off, right? So we press the plus button and then that goes. Oh, you can, shall we see that? I'm guessing we can do the same little hippie hop with the fences, right? I haven't tried this. Oh! Oh, that's great too. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Now, how does this work going? Okay. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. I guess then... Oh, how would you... You'd have to reposition yourself there. But that's not too bad. Just a slight adjustment out of that, like, little slidey hoppy position. But that was so fast. Because again, when you're placing fences down, if you do it normally, you know, your character's having to turn in a different direction and everything, and you know, it takes a bit of faffing around and putting it together and stuff. So yeah, this is great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And let's get her out of that. Okay, so I wonder if we can go to a new island with... No, I think we can name it and then that's kind of it. So let's pop her into bed and then we'll redream and we'll go to the medium island and take a look at that. Yeah, we're ready to wake up. Do you think they'll have more updates? I mean, never say never, right? Because after the 2 point whatever it was update, was it like 2.5? Because they did, like, they split the last updates up apart or something, didn't they? And they said after those updates it was kind of like updated like sort of within the first year or so of the game. Wasn't the last update in like 2021? I could be wrong about that. It's hard to keep track. So I think they said that was it. They were done. There'd be no more. Was that when... I think that might have been when we got the DLC, when we got Happy Home Paradise. And I think that's when we got Cappin as well, right? So we could go to like the Cappin Islands, which were kind of like sort of tied in with like the almost like he takes you off to like the little archipelago places. They're similar to, I guess, like the Happy Home Paradise Islands. And they're all different seasons and everything. I think that came in with the DLC. Or it was like part of the update and then you could have the DLC. We want Slumber Time. And I think that might have been 2021. So it's a few years ago. And yeah, they were very much like, there's going to be no more updates for it. And then they surprised us with this announcement at the end of the last year, sort of towards the end of last year. And then they dropped it early. You know, Nintendo have their faults, like all big companies do. But they are also very good to us at times as well. You know, they give us things exactly when we need them. For sure. So right, we're going to choose a new island to look at. You want the Capping minigame? Oh, the Capping minigames that we had in New Leaf. Those were fun. The one with the maze. I used to always love doing the maze ones where you had to go and like collect the fruit in the maze. I loved that one. And then there was a balloon pop one, right? And wasn't there something with a hammer? Didn't you have like something with a hammer? But you had to, there was like a little machine or something that used to run around after you and you had to like bop it with a, like a squeaky hammer or something. Yeah, I loved those. I think there was a few others. Like planting flower ones or something. Yeah, I really enjoyed them. And yeah, those, I wish we could have those back. I guess you could almost try and you could create the maze. We have hedges. You know, we get Rover's maze every year for May Day. So, you love the hammer when you want the hammer in the game. Yeah, we don't have the hammer. We're one step closer with the megaphone, I guess. Right? Right, let's make a new island. So let's have a look at the medium-sized island. And we're gonna have a look and then we'll pop back out and have a look at the large one. And just see the size of them. Okay, how large is the island you see? So we're going with medium. So this is what she'll do when you very first get an island. Okay, so a medium island, larger than a mystery tour island, yet smaller than the one you call home. So it's the mystery tour island is what Capin takes you on. So it's bigger than one of those, and they're a nice size. I think they're a little bit bigger than the Nook Mile islands, and they're usually quite terraformed, a lot of them as well. They've got a lot of cliffs to them. But obviously then it's smaller than our own islands. So yep, we'll go with that. And then she's going to show us a map. So I think I'm just going to go with the blank one if there is. Yep, so there we go. So as you can see, you only have 4 choices. No matter how many times you cancel it out, you'll only be shown the same 4 maps. Like I said, it's not like when you choose your island for yourself. There isn't multiple that you can go by just by pressing B and trying again. You have 4 options. That is it. So we have one with a double cliff and double water on it. And then we have one with just a cliff and a little bit of water. We have cliff right at the back and water. And then this one, so you always will have water, so it's not quite empty on this medium one. But we'll go with the one without any cliff on it. You know, it just means then you're starting with a flat island. Which I like the idea of. So she's now preparing that for us. Be interesting to see what the large island maps are going to look like. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about those. So we will have a look at what those are like and see. And then I don't think there's really much else that I need to go through with you guys. Unless you want to see what the megaphone's like. But I'll have to swap everything over. We can always do that another time when I'm maybe streaming on the Switch 2 island. Which I might do at some point. Maybe do a little bit of decorating or tidying up on there. I've got so many flowers to put away. So we can always do that another time. And have a look at those. So you can see how it works. Okay, so here we go. Here's our medium-sized island. So yeah, it's again, we've got native fruit trees and hardwood trees. And look, we now have some spruce trees on this one. Nice, okay. Is there just one? How many spruce trees do we get? Oh, 2, okay. We have 2 spruce trees. What a weird choice. And oh no, we have 3. Okay, we have a little bit of a lake there. River, I guess it will be because it's running water. It looks like. Okay. So yeah, this isn't a bad size. I kind of like this size. It's nice. Robert, hi. Welcome in. It's nice to have you join us. Hi from Toronto. Hello there. All the way from Canada. Welcome, welcome. Want to see? You want to see my characters? So, do you mean the villages? I'm not on my actual island at the moment. I'm on a slumber island. But I can show you my island map when we've finished having a look at this feature. But this is my little character. This is Lo. This is the mini version of me, essentially. But yeah, this is the size of this island. It's it's a decent size. And I don't feel like it's too overwhelming. So you've got, you know, the tiny one. You've got like the other little one. I do have Sasha. I do. But yeah, I like the size of this one. This is nice. Yeah, it's a nice size, because then if you're wanting to just like, you don't maybe want to design a huge island, but you don't necessarily want to go too small. I think, yeah, I like the size of this one. I think they've done well with the sizing on this. So let's have a look at what the big one is. Okay, you want to go out? Yeah, you want to go out? Okay, off you go then. I'll see you later. Good boy. Okay. So we're going to wake up and then we're going to go back to sleep. And then we'll have a look at this large island, and but we are going to start to wrap up pretty soon, because it's coming up to 9:30 here. So I don't want to be going much later, really. Okay, so let's pop her back to bed. Those tables look so strange without lamps on them. I just don't have the ones that I want. So they're coming. The Nook boys are on it. They've ordered them for me. Alright, back with Luna. Okay, so we have to go through all the dialogue again. We want to do our slumber island. Yeah, don't forget to hydrate, guys. I've been really bad on that, actually, this stream. I feel like I've had a lot of talking to do. More than normal. Sort of go through everything. I'm gonna just let her do her thing, and I'm gonna have some water. So hydrate, guys, as well. And grab something to eat if you need to. You can get cozy again while Luna does her thing. So we're going to do a new island. Okay. I see nothing. Gonna go large. I love that. Right, so the large island is similar in size to the one which you live. Is that correct? Yes, I thought it would be. Nice to now have confirmation. Oh, look at this. I like that we get one with like an island in the middle. I love islands that have their own little island on them. Yeah, I love that so much. I think it's such a great thing. We may... No, I'm not going to be tempted by it. I'm not going to be tempted by it because that's a lot to clean up. I'd rather go completely flat with tiny bits of water, and we could create that ourselves, right? You could create that yourself, so it's fine. But yeah, you have cliff, a decent amount of water there with like island on island, cliffs over to one side, cliffs all the way to the back, barely any water. That one's got double peninsulas. You see that, guys? Why were we not given the option on our own islands? Why is that not a thing for our own islands? This one doesn't have a peninsula. This one has quite a large one. Do you know, I'm actually quite tempted by this one. Purely Mind you, we have a cleanup service, so we could just be like, let it all be gone. And he... Because I think... Can he not flatten? I'm not sure whether Rossetti can flatten the islands, actually. I think I'd have to do that myself. But it's not a problem because now we have the cha-cha slide. So we'll have that tidied up in no time, right? I'm very tempted by that. I like the size of that peninsula. The double is very interesting to me, but yeah, I think I like the one. I don't like the rivers on the bottom is my issue. I like that we have river on the bottom and river on the side. That's how all of my islands have always ever been. I think maybe the only one was Luminoso that had the double at the bottom, but it didn't matter because that entire island was water. So it didn't matter where the river mouths were. But on all my other islands, it kind of does a little bit. Tell me if you want to see the amiibos up close. Oh, sure. If there's any that I want to have a better look at, and if anyone else in the Discord wants to have a better look at them, yep, we will let you know. Thank you, Mega Evie. I appreciate that. Yeah, do you know, let's go for this one. We can't change the peninsula, right? So I would like... I don't want to have to like delete and start over. I would like to choose one and then we have play with them. But we can do this thing like, you know, we could maybe have another stream at some point and on the Switch 2 island where we go do the Slumber Islands and we can have a play around on one of those and do a little bit of designing and things on there. Might be quite fun at some point. But yeah, so this is our large Slumber Island. Okay, we get up now. Thanks, Luna. Let's go. Oh, you can change your appearance here, by the way, guys. I didn't show you this. So you can have a dream version of yourself. So you can change your hair and like your face, you know, like your skin tone and eyes and everything. So basically how you actually look. And then you can change your clothes. But then when you wake up, you go back to how you originally look. So you can have a dream persona and a dream character here. Just, yeah, I totally forgot to mention that. But wow, look at this. So this is the island. Oh, I was going to say, please let us have a vaulting pole. Come on. I might. Thank you. Let's have a look at the back of here because we've not seen cliffs yet. Nice. So we've got we've got waterfalls now on here. There we go. You have access to your tool wheel. Totally forgot about that. Got a massive cliff up here. Do you know, this is actually quite nice. You could kind of keep this. It's a nice size. And then look, we have a secret beach. I love that. We have the secret beach. And then, do we just have the one? We have a waterfall here. So this is kind of like sectioned off this like back right section because of the cliff and the river. Got a nice sized rock on here. Yeah, this is lovely. I like this. I like this a lot. They've done well like with the designs on these. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the Slumber Islands, but my favorite feature is definitely the Cha-Cha slide, and that is what I am referring it to. That's okay. We've got decent sized beaches as well, so we can do lots of decorating on there. I love that. We're gonna hop back over this side because I did not check out the peninsula that I made such a fuss over because it was on this side, right? Let's run up here. Here it is. You call it the Cha-Cha Slide. That is exactly what it is, right? We have a nice size peninsula, which is great. You could pop a house on there if you wanted to. You can do all of that. I think we'll maybe have another stream in a few weeks where we have a proper play around and we get villagers in and, you know, learn all the like how to do all of that and everything. I think at another time. And just concentrate on the Slumber Islands. We've basically had a good look at everything from the 3.0 update. It's been a lot to go through. So yeah, we could maybe, and like I say, we can do that on the Switch too. And but yeah, that is, I really like that. I like the way that it's been terraformed. So this is our little island section, essentially. So it's got part of the cliff on it, which is, I kind of like. It reminds me a little bit of Hessa. This is how Hessa has and still has a section like this, which is one of the reasons why I chose it. It had like a section that was almost like an island, with a bit of the cliff on it, and I that's where my villagers actually live. Yeah, I haven't altered massively the layout of the island from what it originally was. I've added in a few cliffs in some spaces, and like a little bit more water, say, but nothing major on that island at all. I was looking at it and thinking, oh no, I want you to hop across, thank you. I was thinking of maybe like using the reset service and doing an overhaul, but I kind of like that it's very close to the original design, and it's almost like a nostalgia island, because I haven't really touched it in like maybe 3 years since we got like the last update. But I kind of like that it's still like that. Panem's a little bit similar as well. I haven't really done much with that since the last update either. I mean, that is a very much themed Hunger Games island. I won't change that ever. Panem will stay as it is now. That won't be changed. But yeah, I was kind of looking at Hessa and thinking maybe it's time for a change, but I do like how it is. Oh, McKay. I don't know if you can hear him screeching. He's got a good set of lungs on him as that cat. But yeah, anyways. I'm gonna update her house and change some things on her house. So that's why this room is a little bit, there's like things everywhere. You can hear him. Yeah, he's so loud. He's taken over from his brother, definitely. Dex, if you remember, Dex was always shouting when I was streaming, and McKay was the quiet one. Now it's McKay. But yeah, I'm in the process of sort of updating rooms. I've made a start on this one. I've got some things coming, and then I've also been changing the bathroom as well. I'm making like a little dressing area. I'm hoping no of my villagers walk in while I show you this. But I took out the shower, and then this is going to be like a little dressing space. I've got a partition like screen coming for this little bit. I'm going to pop a little chair down. I need to do some I might change the bath or something, or even just like add some steam or something in there maybe. But again, there's like a few items that I want to add in and just change up the design of it, and just update the house a little bit, I think, rather than the entire island. But I will show you the map for this island, so then you can actually see who I've got in here, because who was it? Robert asked to see the characters. So there's me, my little character, and then I have Syra, who is my librarian. And then I have Fritta and Audie and Norma and Marshall. And then if we go back up to the top, we've got Freya, Lobo, Bang, Kiki, Dobie, and Sasha. And as you can see, most of them all kind of live close, and then Dobie is kind of like my little grumpy wolf living off on his own. He has his own little beach, because he always talks about, there's snowballs around here. He always talks about like getting a boat and going off sailing. A lot of the crankies do, but I decided to give him his own like little space. But they all live in log cabins. All the houses match. They've all been decorated inside a long time ago. But this is Sasha's house here. He's got a little gangster bunny outside in his garden. But they've all these villagers have been with me for a very long time. Britta was my starter villager along with Teddy. I don't have Teddy anymore, obviously, as you've seen. But we have Fritta, my burger sheep. Burger fries sheep. I love her so much. Norma was one of my first on a villager hunt. So was which is the other one? Audie. I think Audie was my first. And then I found Norma and who was my lazy? Chester. Here's Sasha. They're all around. We've got Sasha, Audie, and Norma here. I wasn't sure about her either because she's a little pink cow, but I adore her so much. She went through a phase of having a thing for the David statue in the museum. It was a little concerning. If you've seen that statue, then you know. But yeah. Anyway, I love this island so much. Fang is thinking he can continue to think. But yeah, this is Hessa. I have a whole library for my other villager. That's where at the end of each year my book club meet up in, if we're able to. This is kind of a bookish island essentially, so this is Jack and the Beanstalk, and then I have another one which is Alice in Wonderland as a book. I have one for a book called Sourdough by Robin Sloan. It was a book that we read for the book club and we all loved it so much I had to add it onto the island. It was like our first like Hall of Fame book essentially for the book club, so I added it onto the island. It's further up there, but this is Dune. So we have the giant like sandworms and we've got like little like the ornithopters and stuff. Yeah, this is like my little bit. I mean, this could have more done to it, but yeah, this is a few years ago my version of Dune essentially, with our sandworm. Our angry sandworm. But yeah, I love this so much, this island. But I think that's everything. Let me just double check through our notes. But yeah, aside from the megaphone and the mouse controls, which I can't do on this Switch, I'd have to go to another one. That is, I think we've been through absolutely everything. So yeah, I mean, look, we've got like little lights and everything on the dock now, and so this has all been extended. All of this again. Oh, I've been wandering around without my workbench. There we go. Yeah, all of this is, you can decorate. If you didn't know, you can put all sorts down. I actually look at this building and I need to stick a castle gate in front of it and a couple of medieval walls. Because that's what I do on this island. My museum is covered up, and so is one of my shops as well, with the castle and medieval stuff, because I like how that looks better, and I need to do that here. I think it will tie this into the island more, but I want to decorate this up eventually. I think we can do something, even, or you could even do like little seating area outside and things. I wouldn't mind popping like one of the Hylia goddess statues on here as well. I think that might be quite nice, as like a little like statue place, almost like in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. This is your place to come to say hi to the goddess. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up. It's like 20 to 10. I hope you guys have enjoyed exploring the update with me. I love this game. I have really enjoyed this. I don't know why I don't stream this more. I think if I streamed it more, I might get sick of it. So maybe it's nice to do these streams every now and again, and just have a change. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and have, you know, I hope you guys are having fun with the update yourselves as well. And if there's anything that I haven't mentioned that you know, that I don't know, feel free to, you know, share it. You can comment on the VOD afterwards. You know, if you're watching the VOD and there's something that I've maybe missed mentioning or I didn't get quite right, pop it in the comments, and then we can, you know, we share information, because it's always good while we're still discovering these things, you know, maybe how to unlock certain stuff within the updates isn't maybe fully available yet, or maybe you don't understand like certain requirements for things, or whatever, or how certain things work. You know, feel free to like stick those comments in on the VOD for others to know about. We're all about like sharing information here. You know, we don't gatekeep anything. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now. You've enjoyed it, Mega Evie. I'm so glad. It's been so much fun. I'm looking forward to seeing your amiibo collection in the Discord later. And but yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Have a fantastic weekend. Please take care whatever you're up to and doing. I'll be back with you all on Monday with some tiny bookshop. We're back into regular scheduled programming next week. So yeah, I'll be back with that on Monday. But in the meantime, please stay safe and don't forget to play cozy games. Bye, everybody.